show you basically this amazing build I found. Welcome to Fallout 76. Most of you have probably played it already. What I'm going to be showing you today is actually it's a melee type build, but it's actually only using chainsaw, drill, the Mr. Handy Buzzblade. Basically what I have so far, I'll show you my perks that I have on. For strength, I have it all the way at 15. I'm level 68, I believe, now. So basically what for strength I have 3 for Slugger, max rank for Slugger, max rank for Incisor, max for Martial Arts, Expert Slugger, Master Slugger, you know all the things you need. You don't have to worry about pick lock that thing, I just have that on there, I'll pick it off though. Glow Sight, that's also another good one to have, especially for glowing enemies. You don't really have to worry about Lead Belly and Thirst Quencher, that's only for my type build, Aqua Boy, Sunkiss. Now, I do recommend Sunkiss only because if you are doing a low damage, sorry, not low damage build, low health build, if you're using all rads, and because of the new Fallout 76 patch update, you can't really get rid of your rads by dying anymore. They're always there. So Sunkiss will actually cure the radiation from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. That I only have on there just for safekeeping. Radicool, that, oops, sorry, excuse me. Radicool is actually another good one to have. The greater your rads, the greater your strength, max 5 strength. So basically that adds another strength, adds 5 plus 5 strength to all your melee damage, basically. So Radicool, if you're below radiate, like almost dead from rads, that's where the Sunkiss comes in. Radicool takes effect and does all the work for you. Now, over here, we have also Tenderizer. Tenderizer is also maxed out. Basically, your target receives 7% more damage for 10 seconds after you attack. I'll show you why that comes in very handy. Now, there's another one on here that a lot of people don't really care about, but Nerd Rage. Now, I only have it on +2 right now. Nerd Rage, when you get below 20% health, mine right now, this one gains 30 damage resist, which is amazing, and 15% damage and 15% AP regain. So basically in that sense, if I'm using Radicool and I have Nerd Rage on, they both scale, which is amazing. So I'm doing a fantastic amount of damage. Now on this side, Aqua Boy, that basically is very, very, very handy, especially running that kind of thing. But because of my melee build, I don't really need to use it that much, which is actually great. This one here, this is the main purpose why I'm showing you this build. Adrenaline actually takes so much effect on chainsaw builds, on drills, on, I didn't mean to say chainsaw builds, but chainsaws, drills, and actually the Mr. Handy Buzzblade. Now, basically, if you can see it, gain 9%, plus 9%, max 54% damage for 30 seconds per kill duration, refreshes with kills. Basically, in that sense, if I kill one enemy, I have 30 seconds of amazing damage to every enemy. So if I'm in, let's just say, the White Springs, and I'm taking the Buzzblade there, I'm killing enemies instantly because it scales on each consecutive kill, which is amazing. Another fun one, now remember, Adrenaline only works, like, it works with everything, of course, but it actually affects the chainsaw. This and Bloody Mess. Bloody Mess, now a lot of people when Fallout 4 was not a fan of it because you wanted to see your players' heads come off or shit like that. Because of this game, because you don't have to worry about VATS, the Bloody Mess perk actually affects the chainsaws and the drills so much better as well. 15% bonus damage means enemies may explode into gory red paste. They already explode into gory red paste for me now. Starch Genes, I only have that for my mutations, but I'll tell you why. Starch Genes, now, because why I have it on, I have basically the mutations that you kind of need. You don't have to use these, but I'll tell you why you need them. So let me just go to my actual effects. So right now I have Ordinal Reaction plus weapon damage at low HP. Takes effect to the Radical takes effect at Nerd Rage, so I'm doing an amazing amount of damage. Another one I'm recommending is the Speed Demon, which is movement and speed plus 20. Talons. Talons is a great one, plus 25 unarmed damage, plus bleed damage. So that means that the Bloody Mess takes more effect. Twisted Muscles, that's also probably the best one. Plus 25% melee damage, chance to cripple a gun, or chance to cripple. Don't worry about the gun accuracy, because I'm not using guns, so this is great. Plus 25 melee damage, so that means that if I'm using the chainsaw like I have in my hand right now, it has a chance to cripple any enemy, which is amazing. And now the fun part is, you're probably thinking, why am I using the chainsaw? I recently saw that build where someone actually repaired the chainsaw to full 200% with Weapon Artisan. Also, if you want to do this build again, sorry, I'm going to bring up my perk cards again. If you want to do it again, you want to make sure you have Weapon Artisan on. Weapon Artisan right here. Number 3, you want it at full max, because repairing your weapons to 100% at maximum condition really helps. I'm not even kidding. I'm not teasing. I recently saw a video featuring the chainsaw, how they made the chainsaw 200%. Now you can see here, 31 damage is its lowest right now. Adds 12 damage of basically fire, of electricity, of what they're calling it. So if I'm doing energy damage of 12 and 31, I'm getting a nice good amount of melee damage on there. Now, I didn't actually stop there. I wanted to see what else would happen. So I actually repaired the drill to 200%. I'm getting 41 damage. Now I also added the barbed head onto this drill, so I'm getting a whopping 41 damage, and for how fast it actually spins. So you're probably wondering, 41 damage really doesn't seem like a lot. 41 damage actually is a huge amount, because every time it spins, every time this little head spins around clockwise, it's 41 damage per consecutive hit. So you're just getting 41 damage each hit. That is like an explosive 50 cal 2-shot machine gun in your hand as a weapon. Now, these are just the two that I'm showing you right this second, but I'm also going to be bringing out the actual buzz blades. Now, I repaired, not that one, but I repaired the, let me just actually show you. So this one here, I didn't repair it at 200%. This one, Berserker, this is great. More damage to lower your damage resistance. So if you're wearing a hazmat suit, if you're wearing the hooded rags, you're getting more damage output out of this. Now, 20 plus 32, you're getting a whopping of 52 damage, which isn't bad. But let me show you to my Furious. This one here is repaired to 200%. Now, basically in the sense, you're probably thinking, how did it go from 52 and to 123, as you can see. 123 damage, 52 damage. Again, like I was telling you, like the chainsaw and the drill, every time it spins, every little bit of those little notches on here counts as 180 damage, or sorry, 123 damage. Every time that spins, you're getting 123 damage on each of those little notches there. That's incredible. That is actually amazing. So I didn't stop there. I also got a Zealot's Buzzblade, and I'm getting the same amount of damage, which is incredible. I mean, just freaking incredible. So Zealots, as you can see, plus 30% damage to Scorched. That means the Scorched Beast everywhere. That means the Scorched Beast Queen. I'm getting a huge amount of damage. So instead of me just talking about it, I'm just going to basically show you. So I'm here just in this area. Now I'm going to be using the drill just to show you. Now remember, when we first picked up the drill, it was at only 2 damage. If you had a shitty melee build, it'd be at only 1 damage. So I'm just over here because I actually want to pick up more mods for, look at this. See that? Amazing. Amazing. Just 2 seconds and instantly dead. if you want to pick up drills everywhere you can, basically just scrap them, get the mods for it. Every drill you pick up though, same as chainsaw, will be 20 damage. Or sorry, not 20 damage, level 20. Always. I don't know, I haven't really come across a level 30 or level 45 yet. It's still to come. I have no idea, to be quite sure. I guess we'll just have to see what happens. Now, some of you might agree, some of you might say that's an amazing build. I can't believe I've never seen a drill do that amount of damage. Some of you are going to be like, oh, I don't know, I've seen it do so much more. I have no idea, to be quite sure. All I'm saying is this build is probably one of the best that I've ever tried out, definitely, because for all the damage I'm doing. I'll even just show you with just the chainsaw. Now, you're already experienced on a video with the chainsaw. I find the chainsaw isn't the best, like the drill. Now, it does slaughter through every enemy, which is incredible. But I mean, at the same time, I'm just going to show you what the Furious Mr. Buzz Blandy, Furious Mr. Buzz Saw does. Literally just one-shots everything. It spins once, they're dead. He's level 42, that's nothing. Boom. Dead. Instant. Love it. Love it. Love this whole thing here. So, if you want to try out this build, I originally came here, and as you can see, there's one here for me now. I usually just picked up the drill, which is great. Then I go to this area. Now, I probably won't get a mod. I don't know, to be quite sure, but just to be sure, let me scrap it. See, it's level 20. Yeah, so I didn't get a mod for it. That's fine. But, as you can see here, now, another good thing to have on here is because of the barbed drill, I have it at 200%. Now, I repaired it yesterday, and I think it was yesterday around like 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, and I know that you don't really care about the time, but I'm just saying, I repaired it at that time, and I was slaughtering everything. I went up to Scorch Beasts, I went up to Mutants, I went to Deathclaws, I went everywhere, and you see where the durability is now, and there's a reason why it's that durability, even though, like, how the hell does that happen? If you have your Makeshift Warrior up to max rank, 5 stars of course, you have all the way up, melee weapons break 50% slower, and you can craft tier 5 weapon damage, melee weapons. All we care about is the melee weapons break 50% slower. So that means, in that sense, and now, of course, the crafting tier 5 melee weapons does really help, because the fact that if you want to put more mods on the drills, more mods on your melee weapons, doesn't even have to be Buzzblade and stuff like that, you can. But it's the 50% slower of the breakage, which is amazing. Now, you could take it up a step further, and you could do that lucky break, where if you hit someone with a melee weapon or a bash or something like that, it'll automatically repair it. I haven't tried it, but I have a gut feeling it won't repair it to 200%. I have a gut feeling it'll only repair it to its standard amount. But keeping that on will do you just fine. Now, again, I only use the Furious Buzzblade and the Zealot Buzzblade for Scorch Beasts and Super Mutants and basically the big enemies. But I mean, getting that huge whopping amount of 123 damage per spin, like that's just amazing. So I think it's probably, again, like I said, one of the best builds that I've ever actually tried out. If you guys want to try it out, definitely try it. Now, you can definitely watch the video where I learned it for the chainsaw. I know it's going to sound really bad. I don't know his name. You can even just search up like the chainsaw increase damage, YouTube, that kind of thing. But I mean, I basically just showed you it all in this video. Do that. Repair the weapons, any weapon you want, like melee, buzz type, chainsaw, drill, whatever, to 200%, and you'll see the damage increase by time. You will. I promise you, you will. Definitely try it out. I think it's one of the best. If I showed you anything new in this video, please feel free to comment down below, even like. most likes really help me, and I can definitely show you more builds over time. I will say this is probably the only build that I'm going to be using at this time, though. So yeah, if you guys have any more questions, definitely check me out, subscribe. I'm mostly going to be doing like Fallout 76 videos now. In the past, I was doing more of Dark Souls and Bloodborne and shit like that. But definitely hit me up, try out the build, and I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.